The General Manager, Corporate and Strategic Communications of the Nigerian Ports Authority (NPA), Dr. Ikechukwu Onyemekara, says multimodal transport is now fully operational across Nigeria's port system, significantly enhancing cargo movements and raising efficiency levels. Speaking in an exclusive interview with the NAGAFF Cargo Watch team in Lagos, Onyemekara said consignees now enjoy functional access to rail, upgraded roads, barges, and inland waterways, giving them the freedom to choose the most convenient mode of cargo evacuation. Responding to complaints from barge operators who allege declining patronage, the NPA spokesman emphasized that the authority's role is to provide an enabling environment, not dictate which mode of transport shippers must use.
It's an open market. Every consignee decides which is best. What we have done as an organization is that we have provided, and by extension the federal government of Nigeria, is that we have provided the right infrastructure and environment for anybody to access any form of modalism to be able to move his car.
Reviewing the authority's performance in 2025, Onyemekara described the year as one of remarkable and unprecedented progress, crediting the momentum to bold reforms by the federal government.
I believe that as an authority we have made remarkable and very evident strides to move the industry forward. I want to say it has never been like this for so many years that this organization is in existence, and I want to give credit to my managing director and by extension the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, and of course with the support of the President of this country, because in the past we've not seen a government that is bold enough to take the steps they have taken.
He cited the ongoing port modernization program designed to accommodate larger and technologically advanced vessels as a major driver of efficiency. He further described the national single window expected to fully take off in 2026 as a game changer that will unify all port-related agencies under one digital interface, drastically reducing human interference and improving cargo clearance timelines. Looking ahead, Onyemekara projected stronger outcomes in 2026, with exports expected to rise due to new export processing terminals established by the NPA. He linked recent international recognition of Nigeria's port leadership to growing investor confidence and the likelihood of increased foreign direct investment into the maritime sector.
The national single window, you will understand that the national single window is a game changer as far as port clearance is concerned, because everybody comes under one umbrella, and also just by extension the one-stop shop which the federal government has put the NPA as the clearinghouse, as it were, shows clearly that the national single window is something that is needed at this time. So the national single window brings all the agencies that are responsible under one umbrella. So, and it's going to be an ICT-driven stuff which will automatically reduce human interference, because it is this human interference that has affected a lot of things, especially as far as port efficiency is concerned. Once it is taken away, you can be sure that port efficiency will be established. So these are major issues in this port industry that I believe that in the years to come is going to be jubilation as long as the maritime industry is concerned. Obviously going to see improved operational statistics. We're going to see a much more high level operational efficiency. That's what you're going to see in 2026. Now, already, because of this initiative, let me take, for example, the export figures in this country has continued to be on the rise. It's because of operational efficiency. It's because of initiatives. When we talk about the establishment of export processing terminals, it's all initiative by the management of Nigerian Ports Authority to join hands with the government to improve the export figures of this country. And when you look at it very closely, these figures are increasing by the day. So you can see that in 2026, the country will experience, will breathe, what I call it, fresh air. It has to do with the maritime industry. We're going to see a lot of improvement as far as the port industry is concerned.
Okay.
The choice of my MD stems from his experience in this industry. And want to thank God that that experience was taken into consideration, and that's what we're seeing today. Now, what does it hold for this industry? It's going to bring about a greater respect by the international community as far as this industry is concerned. I also want to say that it's going to also bring about more foreign direct investment in the port industry, because for people to bring their money into any country, they will see the signs that they're going to get their return on investment. So I would like to say that what this government has done is that they have created the right environment for foreign investors to come into this country. You're going to see more people come invest in the maritime industry because they are sure that they are going to fall on the laps of people who have the right policies that can drive their business. You're going to see people who they believe that the collaboration with the international community is going to favor them, because any country there is no way, because shipping is an international business. So any country that does not line up with what the international community expects as it concerns maritime industry, nobody will be ready to invest in that country. So you're going to see more people bringing money to this country because they are sure that they have a sure return on their investment.
The spokesman also confirmed steady improvements across the eastern ports, including upgraded infrastructure, enhanced security, and greater freedom for consignees to redirect cargo to any region of their choice. He praised the success of the Airtel electronic traffic management system in Apapa and its rollout in One, saying it has restored sanity and order to port corridors.
As an authority saddled with the responsibility of managing the ports, it's our responsibility to make this business to survive. And because of our robust stakeholders engagement, because of also of our relationship with the international organizations, we are saddled with the responsibility of coming up with initiatives that will bring about operational efficiency. If our ports are operationally efficient, then we can make the right revenue that is needed by the government. So the reason why we did what we did was to ensure that our operations are efficient. We looked at what was happening before. No country will do well if there is no smooth clearance of cargo. If cargoes are coming in and they are not going out as efficiently as possible, then there's a very big problem. So the Nigerian Ports Authority said, what do we do? That's what gave rise to ecosystem. Residents all over Apapa were complaining of, in fact, many businesses closed in Apapa.
Exactly.
People moved out of Apapa.
Collapsed.
And the authority came up with ecosystem and sanity. As far as I'm concerned, sanity has returned to the whole of Apapa. And it was based on that we said, okay, instead of us waiting for the same problem to fall in our laps in the One, considering that we have also put in place things that will drive traffic to that place, we set up the same system at One. It is a system that works, that you replicate. If it's not working, you will not do that. And by the stakeholders' responses from One, you will see that they are happy that that ecosystem has been set up in One. So
On
that's just
staff welfare, Onyemekara revealed that morale within the NPA workforce is at its highest in years, following promotions, enhanced training programs, and the smooth processing of retiree benefits. He added that interagency collaboration has also deepened under the Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, led by the Minister Adegboyega Oyetola. While acknowledging that challenges remain, particularly in aligning some stakeholders with NPA's new direction, he maintained that the authority remains fully committed to sustaining reforms that benefit traders, port users, and the wider Nigerian economy.
well, our motivation stems from the organization doing what is expected of them. Today, I'm proud to be an officer of Nigerian Ports Authority because the organization is being given its recognition. Anywhere you go today, my managing director is being given its recognition, and by extension, the Federal Minister of Marine and Blue Economy and the country as a whole. So, every staff, first of all, we are excited, we are motivated that as an organization, we are putting things in place that will drive the nation forward. And of course, when that comes, every other thing that is needed to make you happy, if we're making money, the staff and everybody will be happy. So as far as motivation is concerned, we are highly motivated as a workforce. When this present management came in, we saw the rate of stagnation that was being addressed, staffs that were stagnated for a long time. Promotions, exams were handled in successions to make sure that the gap was closed and to make sure that those who have been stagnated were also
Rahanetu Abu reporting for NAGAFF Cargo Watch.